Sandeep. Let's shift to another news that's kept one or a couple of stocks flying high. Anil Ambani's Reliance Group has formed a joint venture with Dassault Aviation for the Rafale jets. Varinder Bansal is here first to tell us the details of the JV and what it means to Reliance Defence. Varinder, that stock has flown, what, 6.5%?
Well,
7%.
Well, as you rightly said, the news actually is that there's a strategic JV which is there announced between Reliance Infra and Dassault. This is what they have. And this is a news which is actually there. Now they are inferring into more and more things, and they are saying that, Dassault is aviation. They have one contract for 36 Rafale, fighter aircrafts, the value of which is nearly 60,000 crores. And if we hear what Mr. Parikar was saying to Shireen, there's clearly an offset clause which is there. And hence the inference is coming in that if there is a 50% offset clause, that could mean that going ahead, 50% of that 60,000 crores, which will eventually come to Reliance Infra. I have to tell you that this is an inference, okay? This is not that the company has backed this order. And clearly, if, say, Dassault going ahead, thinks of having a JV with some other partner, the probability is that order could have to be shared with the other partners as well. Also, what we hear from Mr. Parikar's interview, that most of these projects, they will start after 2 or 3 years. They will start after 2-3 years. The execution, period could be 4 to 5 years. So if you're looking at in terms of numbers coming in from, even this JV, if you assume they get 50%, it will at least take 6-7 years. And that is normally a cycle for any defense order. It is not only for this company, a defense order, whichever companies get in, you have to wait for 5-6 years to get the order. Reliance Defense is actually a company which will operate all this defense opportunities for Reliance Infra, and that company hasn't done anything in the last year. But of course, there's a big opportunity for them. But the news is JV announcement today, and inference of that order coming in because of the offset.
But as I said, JV for what, Varinder, or no? JV for what?
With Dassault Aviation, it would be for the Rafale jets. They have not specified anything more.
That's the thing, right? But the press release says up to 30. It opens up them for orders for up to 30,000 crores. So, I mean, it's kind of, as you were saying, it's a little ambiguous to kind of say the least.
It opens the Indian defense sector to 30,000 crores,
exactly.
Including Reliance
All
Defense.
offsets, Lata, essentially. The acquirer has the decision, an end decision in terms of what to spend on and where to spend.
No, but till now, at least it is only Reliance Infra which has got a JV with Dassault. So that is what that
inference is coming through.
Exactly. If tomorrow you hear some other people having the JV, then I'm sure the other partner will like to draw that inference also.
Okay. All right. Varinder, thank you very much. In his first interview.